feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Hey everyone, how is everyone doing? We're on our second episode of the Diddy Files, and just a reminder to everyone, everything of course, especially under these circumstances, more than anything else on my channel is all allegedly and entertainment purposes only, and this is just for fun. But we are going to be using the amazing prediction deck, which is a sister deck of my true crime tarot deck, the investigation deck. And we are going to be doing Justin Bieber. We're going to find out just what is in store for Justin Bieber. Again, sorry about that. Okay, so we'll start again. Cards. Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber. What's in store for Justin? More so now after this horrendous week with what's happened. And yes, everyone who's asking and have asked, I will do for my true crime tarot. I will do Liam. Okay. By the time it comes into play, it will be almost a week, and I think that's anyway. At the end of the day, this is all about Justin. So RIP Liam, and this is all about Justin. This is a prediction. We're using the prediction deck to find out about how he's going. It's very, very scary. When I have a look, when I was doing the thumbnails, oh, okay, submarine and underwater, right, sorry about that, that was a door slamming as well. We're on a roll here, very noisy today. It's like maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Well, challenge accepted, sorry. I do see a likeness. I see the age group, exactly the same age group. It's scary. It's uncanny. This is what the music industry does to young boys. What can I say? So it doesn't matter whether it's Bad Boys or Rocket or anyone over in UK, anywhere in the world. It's horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. So cards, Justin, knowing everything that we know about him, allegedly entertainment purposes only, involved in the Diddy parties and so forth. How's Justin gonna be? And it's more now after what happened this week. All right, military action. Oh dear. Royal family. Okay. Distraction, illusion. Strategic planning. Innocent and truthful. Oh, it's scary, isn't it? It really is scary when you get something like this that comes through. I think he was a plan. I think it was a definitely strategy. The royal family, where are we going with that? Well, we could probably see PD as royalty. I think a lot of people in the music industry did see him as royalty, and we can also talk about all his royalties when it comes to his songs as well. There's some sort of distraction and illusion that was happening with him. Military action, I don't know to what point the tapes are, to how old he was. That would definitely involve military action if it was younger. So how he's going at the moment, okay, awesome. I am so glad I've got some sort of card like that. Rescue, revive. I do believe that he's got a strong support system with his wife and her family as well. You've also, and because he's a young father, you know, society collapse. I think his whole world collapsed around him. I really do. Once he met the royalty of the hip hop, I think his whole world collapsed around him. And it was a completely different world, and you can see he's not very, very happy. I think with the rocket SpaceX, it's a very intriguing card, this one. And what I'm getting from here is that he just wanted to reach for the stars. He may have wanted to be rocketed into, you know, the charts kind of thing. Well, he certainly was. He certainly was through association. Let's just keep going. Heavy burdens. Yeah, you can see that on his on even in the eyes you can see it. And this is why I'm actually doing this reading on Justin, more so because of what happened this week. And of course it was last week by the time this will be uploaded. The resignation and leaves office, I would say he's just backing out at the moment. You got classified knowledge. Urgent act now. Yeah, I do think that he probably needs to, I mean, we had the submarine showing, right? He probably needs to go in hiding in an island somewhere as well. You know, watch what other people are doing that are heavily involved in PD. You know, watch what they're doing, and because of the classified knowledge that he has. Even P. Diddy is on tape saying, you know, what happens at the D parties stays at the D parties, or something along those lines, allegedly entertainment purposes only. He could blow the cover wide open. And the fact that the military action is involved right up the top here now, I'm thinking more so we are looking at the age group of what tapes have been going around and what tapes they actually do have. You know, the feds do have. The urgent act now is a worry. It is a worry. I hope that he doesn't coerce, manipulate. Volcano mountains, social media, drone strike, and downgraded. Well, I don't think it's going to matter to him that he's been downgraded. I definitely don't think 1 minute that's going to. I think that's probably what he wants. I think he wants all the spotlight and the social media, you know, on him at the moment. People like us now reading about him because we're worried about him. I think it's good in a way that he does have his wife with him, because not only of her association through the family, she's also a good influencer, not only on the social media but also with him. So it's a good support thing. I think he's probably going to be manipulated somehow if he doesn't act, and then something's going to literally explode, like literally. The fact that we have a heart here, a red heart, I think his heart is actually broken because of what's now come out. We've got a drone strike. I think he's probably got to go underground a little bit more so people don't, you know, invade his privacy. I do worry about him. I think it's a horrible thing, and it could even be an ego thing as well. I'm getting he's embarrassed. He shouldn't be. He shouldn't be embarrassed, but I'm getting there, especially with this red heart, and it's building up inside of him. And this is where we're worried, or I'm worried about him, and why I'm doing the reading now, because of another one that tragically happened, another horrible circumstances in the music industry. Okay, keep going. science breakthrough, shadow ruler, the sun, positive, yes, mosquito, airborne. And I can't help but keep saying, I know I said this in the previous reading, but that really does, this card here really does look like Rihanna to me anyway. Maybe I need my glasses on. All right, okay, so there'll be some sort of scientific breakthrough, will there be? A shadow ruler, but it will be a positive situation. It's also a yes card. And, yeah, mosquito airborne with a fire and heat wave. Well, it's going to be a heat wave of information that's actually going to end up on the internet, absolutely. And everyone definitely has got the Diddy files bug, not just my playlist, but anyone who even didn't even know who Diddy was. I do remember when it first came out, and then I asked a couple of people about it, and they're going, who, what? So in our era, if you're not in the hip-hop, you may not have known, and you don't live in America, you may not have known about all the circumstances, but now everyone is. Everyone is fully aware of it. I think this is where we're going with Justin, and why he's probably embarrassed. I still get that. This card is a little bit disconcerting, you know, brewing up inside of him. That's the kind of energies I get. But with this shadow ruler, I see this shadow ruler as, even though she's holding a double kings, I'd say she's got the cards here. She's got support probably from her dad and everything, because they are powerful. So he married well when it comes to any sort of coercion and manipulation or anything like that. I think he's in arm's reach there. The scientific breakthrough, I would say, is going to come out in court. There's going to be something that's going to prove his age, and I think this is what he's worried about, this is what he's stressed about, this is what he's embarrassed about. But he's got a good support system. But it is going to be an absolute S show, without swearing, when it all comes out. I think I'll do one more time. Health matter, yes. Commercial airline. Tornado, replace or exchange, and lies and deception. So someone's actually going to come out. This would probably be once it's been discovered of exactly what's happened, possibly on the tapes. And I keep referring back to his age group, but I can't help but think, because all these cards are very, very young, right? The energies I'm getting, everything's going to end up, you've got airline, you've got winds. I mean, that's all in the air. We've already got confirmation about social media. It's going to be an absolute whirlwind of exchanging and you know, tit for tat kind of thing when it comes to, if he has to go to court, I don't know. I have no idea if they will do this, if they are going to start calling in victims. And I am going to say a victim because of his age group that he was preyed upon, allegedly entertainment purposes only. I'm sorry, but at 14 or even 16, you may think you know what you're doing, but, you know, you're still a teenager. Okay? And it's all now going to come out. They could be this exchange or replace. They could try to change the narrative here. We would say it's a red herring, but he's got a red balloon here, so, you know, let's just run with that. It's going to be changing the, you know, making out some things. It's not going to, it's not going to end well for him if it ends up in court, and I think this is what he's worried about. I really, really do think this is what he's worried about, with all the problems that's circulating, you know, all the heat that's on the subject, and the turmoil, and it is a health matter for him. It is. It is a health matter for him. I will leave it there, but I have a feeling that once I go through quite a few, and bearing in mind that I don't even think it's going to hit court until May next year anyway. So that's going to give us plenty of time to see if we can go through one celebrity at a time on the Diddy files. And I will list the first couple when we get a little bit further into it, because we may be able to get some sort of link, or we will get some sort of link, and that will probably also verify how they are going, what's in store for them. And bearing in mind, this is only a forecast to see at the time of reading which direction he is. At this stage, he's got a good support system. That is good to know. But he does have issues. Absolutely. Absolutely. He has issues at the moment. So I think we'll just stay with that, and let me know what you think in the comments. Please like, share and subscribe. And the reason why I pause is I just heard the dog. I'm sorry about all the distractions, but I think he's just happy that I've now finished and I can let him out. So I'll see you next week for my new Diddy Files playlist for another new celebrity. Bye.
Still go.